Alright, we're back here on the Western Wilds, and we've got, see, well, we got to cultivate the 2 cotton fields and all that great stuff. Look who's back. Look who's back. Oh, Godfrey. Come over here and eat, bud. I don't remember what. There we go. Alright. Let's head down. I done got everything set up. I got everything limed. So all we're going to have to do is start cultivating on the 2 big cotton fields. And once we get those done, we can work on getting our sugar beet fields mapped out and put in. And then I think next episode will be finished clearing out over there so we can straighten that field out just a little bit. But that is the plan for today. Slow down. Slow down. Alright, I'm going to get this guy going, and then I'll set up the other guy. So, get him going. We'll get this guy set up to go. I think I'll do a headland right here so he don't have to worry about hitting buildings and stuff. So, these things are monsters, I can tell you that. They're a little bit massive. Yeah, we'll knock these out pretty fast with these cultivators. And then we will go up there and end the day fixing our sugar beet fields. That's what we're going to put up there. And every field down here is going to be nothing but soybeans. We'll see what we can make out of every field, you know. Just for fun. Depending on corn, when I get this guy down here and going, I will look. We may put corn back there in that backfield. That's usually where we put it. And if it kind of offsets a little bit with the sugar beets, then that's what we'll put some corn back there. But I'm not exactly sure when we harvest it, so I don't know. But we'll look. Because as of right now, the soybeans and sugar beets will all come due at the same time. So, yeah. It'll be a bit of a rush to get everything done. But our harvesters, you know, we got 2. Our sugar beet harvester's already up there, so. But yeah, let's take a look and see. Corn. There it is. So we plant it in April. It's the same as soybeans. Exact same. So that ain't gonna work. We could plant some oats. We'll have a July harvest there a little bit. Well, we're gonna plant sugar beets in March, and we will harvest them in October. We'll plant soybeans in April. We'll also harvest them in October. That's what I'm saying. October, November is about when everything comes due. Except for these early crops here. plant oats in March. We'll harvest them in July. We may can do that, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna straight run soybeans and 2 little fields of sugar beets up there, and I think we'll be okay. We can plant all of our soybeans in the month. See, we'll plant our sugar beets in March, so they'll be ready in October, and then we'll plant our soybeans in May, so they'll be ready in November. I think that's the way to go about it. And then we'll have the sugar beet harvest first, and then the soybeans last. And it ain't gonna take long with these harvesters that we've got now. These combines, they're fast, they're big, so. And hell, if we need to, we'll buy a couple more. Ain't no big deal. I just wonder if we can get everything planted. But yeah, we'll hit a time lapse real quick. Get this right here finished. These 2 fields, and then we'll end the day by planting out our sugar beet up there. And then next episode we'll be cutting the trees down back there on that one field to finish squaring it up. And then probably the next one we may start cutting down the grass field trees right there. I think maybe. We'll see. We'll just see what happens by then. Have we got anything we could sell? Like sorghum is January. Everything's January. Our eggs are actually due. We probably need to turn off the TMR. Looks like we need to sell some stuff. Yeah, we're done with that. Yeah. Tell you what, let's just go sell some stuff while this is working. Find our truck. There it is. So we need to get our bread because it's full up here. And if there's not much on it, we'll go swing and get the barrels and all that stuff. If it don't, I think 7,000 filled up. We got 15,000 liters of it here. How we doing on? You see, we still got almost 400,000 liters of oats because I turned that off, I do believe. Is that all the bread? Nope, one more. If it'll spawn. I don't know if it'll spawn or not. Sometimes it's iffy. We can go get some of our... Yeah, we'll just leave it for a minute. And like I said, I'm going to take out that sell point over there. And we will put a sugar factory in there. A lot of butter. Lots of butter. Alright, we're good. Let's go sell this. And yeah, those trees I think are more than ready now. They're huge. I didn't know about the timber plantation when I planted those. So we may just leave them here for a little bit. Ain't no big deal. Let's go down here. We hadn't been to the barrel factory and all that stuff in a while, so we'll go get that picked up. And then lots of barrels, lots of buckets. Quite a few baths. Is that everything? It is. That is the biggest load that we've had from that place. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I think those pines right there are more than ready to go. So we'll get them. Looks like we got all kinds of stuff ready to go. I may need to start to turn it off a little bit. We got some rain coming. That ain't gonna hurt us, because we're not harvesting anything today. We're just planting, or preparing, really. And what we get out of all this? 70, 64, 65, something like that. Not too bad. Let's see, we'll get this stuff here. I need to look and see how much wool, because we need to get rid of the wool. It's down there. How much wool we have? Still 22,000. We're still pretty good. Man, I didn't even look, see how many we had. I was looking at the wool. 15,000. Lord have mercy. Well, I'm going to hit a time lapse. We'll get through this, and then we'll go to those two fields, which they should probably be about done by the time we get done. But I'll time lapse it. I'll see y'all here in a minute. Okay, we'll let that guy finish that one little strip there. We will go up here in this other tractor and make our sugar beet field to end it up today. Let's see, let's pull you over here because I'm sure you're going to need some gas, big guy. Alright, where's my other tractor? Or sugar beet. There we go. Alright. I'm going to just put on the delete objects and go up here and get some of these trees out the way, because I do not feel like cutting them down. These three here we can just get rid of. We don't need them. They're going to be in our way. Is that all of them? I know there was maybe, yeah, over here's a couple. I don't know if these are in the way, but we're going to go ahead and knock them out right now anyway. I'll go ahead and tell you, I'm not cutting these trees like this up. For nothing. I think That's pretty much got it. I don't know why we can't just jump back into the last one. I think there's a mod for that actually, but... Alright. Now what I usually do is I go ahead and make it, and then I go in and I edit it. Which I'll probably edit it in between or something. Just to make them square, you know? That's usually what I do. I want to get over here. We're going to make 2. Those trees down there might have to go. I don't know. But I want to make sure I got enough room to get in and turn around and whatnot down here. Probably should have moved that thing back just a little bit. And we still may. But I would say somewhere around right here would be a good starting spot for this way. And I don't really want too big of a field. I mean, it's going to be pretty good size, but yeah, that's perfect. We'll scoot that back. Put some dirt around the outside here. Alright. And then we'll go up through here. Now that dog is the Critters mod that you hear barking right there. Yep. We'll just call that Godfrey. You see, these ain't going to be too big of fields. They'll be kind of long, but not super long. I'm thinking about cutting it off. A little bit further. A little bit further. Maybe right. Maybe right here. And just a little bit further. We'll go up to this next weed right there and get it out the way. Okay. And not to waste time, we'll just go back down. And then we'll come across once we follow up the other side over there. And this will be one of our fields then. Oh, I hate how it gets off track. And that should be a pretty decent sized sugar beet field. And we're going to have 2 of them, I think. The next one may not be so big. But then again, it might. I don't know yet. But like I said, I will come back in between and square them up. And then we'll go from that. But I just kind of want to get them laid out today. Because we've been talking about it. Yeah, these are going to be pretty good sized fields. I'm going to hit a time lapse and I'll see you when I get done. Okay, so after looking at this, I think we're just gonna run this one field. We may expand it that way just a little bit. I thought we could do 2 fields here, but evidently, I mean, we could still, but I think we'll just try this one to start with and see how much we get, because you get a lot of it, and I think we're gonna get quite a bit with this field. So, but like I said, we can always extend it, stretch it that way a little bit, take it more further back if we want to. So I think we'll be okay. We'll park this up here. Oh God, I forgot we're not closed yet. But yeah, I think that will that'd be a pretty good sized field. And like, my goal was to come over here just a little bit and have dual fields running like right through there, but we'll see what we get out of this first. Now I don't know if how much milk. Oh, we still got plenty of milk. Let's see if we can't. Yeah, it glitches out on me. So we got everything done. Next episode we will work on that trees over there and get that field finished. And I will, between episodes, square this field up, make it a little bit more square so it ain't so misshapen. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you next time.